Hey, Saint, how's it going, bud? Hang on, guys. I'm trying to set a poll real quick. Oh, hang on. This thing's like right in the way. I'm going to delete that. Hey, Rhino, how's it going, bud? Bo1747. I appreciate you guys for being here. All right, let me see if I can get this loaded back up on my laptop. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to do a few little things on the laptop to get this thing set up correctly. Oh, Rhino, you donated? Um, I didn't see it, man. Let me. Well, I'll just go ahead and do a ping for you because that's not. It's not fair that I ended it. I didn't see that you donated. We'll do a ping for you real quick, Rhino. This one's for you, man. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. All right, and let me go ahead and grab you guys off this. All right. Sorry, guys. I was setting some stuff up on my laptop for the stream, but I finally got it, so we're good to go. Hey, Melonhead, how's it going? Mr. Plinkster, thanks for being here. Smells like freedom in America, absolutely. Do I like rifles? I do. Got some rifles. Got some handguns, too. A little bit of everything, to be honest. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for liking. I see we got some people. Hello from Scotland. Mark, thanks for being here. SKS, got a few. Yeah, my 2-year-old grabbed the other hand, and I don't know what he did with it. So right now it's this one for now. Norinco SKS, another Norinco SKS, a Yugo SKS right there. Honestly, it's my own fault. I gave him the little pointer finger thing, and then he ran off with it. Bentley, yeah. The Desert Eagle is a little bit crazy, right? I like it. It's a cool one. Ezra, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Whew. The best starter rifle. Hey, would you happen to know about how many cheeseburgers a non-sporterized Krag would be? I have an opportunity to get one. That's a good question. Good question. Let me Google some stuff real quick, because I don't know. Let's look. Give me a sec, man. I will see what I can come up with. So, if I can get this to load real quick. Is it like a US one? I guess it would be a non-sporterized one. I feel like 1,000 cheeseburgers probably isn't too bad. If you can get it less than that, I'd probably jump on that. It really just depends, I guess. He wants bare bones PSA 308 and 100. Yeah, definitely. Guy, send it to me. I'll look into it a little bit. I'll let you know for sure. Let's see. The Kentish Fox, they're all legal. So no worries there. No worries there. M1 Grand, I do have it. Anytime we get super chats, I do a ping with it. All right. How many rifles and pistols do I have? I've got around 90 total. As far as what each of them are, I'm not sure. All right. Hey, Rogue, how's it going, brother? I appreciate you being here. Hold on. Ezra, what do you mean? I'm confused. Cool collection. P. Rick, thanks. I appreciate that. Gary, how you doing? Hey, Llama, how's it going? How'd your live do today? Dibs on the pink 22. It's a cool one. The K-State crickets are great. I'm subscribed to you. I was strolling through when I saw the little hand. You got me with the little hand. Marsha, I appreciate you. I do. All right. Raider, pretty much, man. Pretty much. My collection's pretty small compared to some, to be honest. Any slam fire shotguns? I don't have any. I've got a Trink shotgun right here, but it does not slam fire. Gary, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am, man. I can't imagine. Kenneth, I think I got about 90 something. What's up? What's the oldest I've got? It's going to be right there. Oh, that's the oldest right there. The lunch life was good, and when I got back, I lost my job. Wait, really? If so, that's terrible. When do we see you cosplay? Dude, I don't know. I don't know on that. Maybe. Not sure. Got almost half a whole army. A little bit. Dude, Llama, that's terrible, man. Hey, ping. Must have a ping. Rogue, let's do it. Llama, I feel for you, brother. For real. All right, let's do a ping for you, Rogue. Let me heart that and like it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Rogue Gunfighter. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Seriously, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, so if you guys are new to the stream, anytime we get super chats, gifts, stuff like that, we do a ping as a thank you. Let's see. Llama, do you have anything lined up? Like anything you think you might be able to do? I mean, I know that's very short notice, so. 357s, I do. I've got a Colt Python right there. It's a cool one. I like it. That's the only 357 I've got. What would I recommend for someone for a first rifle? If you're looking for like home defense and stuff, maybe like an AR of some type. But I don't know. Llama, dude. That's terrible, man. I know how you feel, man. At least I feel like when I left active duty, it's very like, I don't know, like I didn't know what I was going to do for a while. So yeah, more lives and videos. Tactical Llama, absolutely. Do a whole bunch of lives in the meantime. I'm sure people will donate and it'll help your channel grow for sure. The older style launcher. Yeah, it's a Federal riot gun right here. It's a 37 millimeter riot gun. Mine specifically was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. But they're cool. Okay. Why was a new live started? I couldn't get it to work for some reason. Something was messing up on it. So I just ended it real quick and then started this one. Guys, we're almost at 66K 700. I do appreciate you guys. For real. No Carcanos next. Or no Carcanos yet. I'll probably get some of those soon, though. All right. I did hit 15K subs today. That's awesome. Congrats, Llama. All right. I'm from India. Well, hey, thanks for being here. I don't have any 10 mils. I've heard, Glock makes some decent ones, and I'm sure there's other ones too, but yep, I'm in the Army. I was active duty for a while, now I'm in the National Guard, so. Hand reveal, we got the baby hand right here. Got my real hand right here holding the bayonet, so. Guys, thanks for 66K 700, I do appreciate it. All right, Anthony, I got a few, right? Just a few. What's up? Hey, how's it going, Nismo? I appreciate you, buddy. I don't have a 338, not yet. What's grass? I don't know what you mean, Iceberg. 1897, so I do have a Trink shotgun. It's a Winchester model 1200 right there. And then this one that looks like an 1897 is a Marlin model 23, 24, something like that. Hey, Dayton, hope you're good, man. I appreciate you being here. Wrestling, I promise, I don't. Nothing like that. Is grass that big, scary green thing? Oh, Iceberg, yeah. Definitely. How do I feel about Canics? I don't have any, but I do plan to get some. Matthias, I agree, bud. I completely agree. 30-06 is the Lord's caliber. Don't believe me? Ask a German. Yeah, I do like the 30-06. I need to get some ammo for it, to be honest. So, Dayton, yes. This is my Trink shotgun, made in 1968. Winchester model 1200. Used in Vietnam. Desert Eagle looks like the Tomb Raider gun. I don't think I I need to watch the Tomb Raider movies and play the games. I haven't. So, but that is my Desert Eagle right there. Glock 19. Yep, that's my carry gun right there. Glock 19 with the RMR, Churchicon, also TLR, weapon light. No 6.5s, no. Iceberg, it happens. Let's see. That's true, Elgoon, pretty much. So yeah, if something goes crazy, like things go sideways, I'd grab my Daniel Defense, my Glock 19, maybe a shotgun if I needed it. But yeah, the rest of these are kind of just dead weight. So the Red Ryder in the corner, it's the highest caliber. Absolutely. We absolutely do. I need a proper P08. I do. Because I've got a couple Lugers, but they're not original. They're kind of like mismatched. But we'll get one eventually. All right. Ready for the zombie invasion? Maybe a little bit. If the zombies come, you guys come out to Kansas City, we'll be okay. If it's like Walking Dead zombies, we'll definitely be fine. If it's like World War Z, I don't know about that. Maybe not. Oh, one of my lights just died. Hang on, I'm gonna go get another power bank for that real quick. So I'll let you guys look at the guns for a minute. If I miss a super chat, you guys just let me know. I try not to miss any of those. One sec, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me go ahead and plug in this power bank real quick. One sec. All right, good to go. All right, I'll take you guys off this real quick. Hey, guy, I just saw you emailed. I will check it out. Yep, there is a Lee Enfield. I'll show you where it is. Let's see. Lee Enfield #1 Mark III right there. Hey, Jerome, how's it going, brother? Thanks for being here. Nice stash. Hey, thanks. Yeah, no worries, guy. I'll check it out. You know what? Let's, I'll just look at it real quick. And I'll probably give you a better answer after the stream, but let's look. Okay. Well, it looks nice so far. Not bad. And, yeah. Okay. It's 30-40, like you said, so I feel like that's not a bad deal. What did he want you to trade again? Some PSA rifle, I think. I need to do some hunting, fancy cheddar. I do plan to, eventually. But I mean, I've done like squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, stuff like that. You want a rack of the Trink shotgun? I can do that real quick. Here goes. A 308 PSA. Okay, how much is the 308 PSA worth? Let me look it up. On the top, like off the top of my head, I feel like that would be kind of worth it. But I'll do some more research after the stream and I'll get you an actual like in-depth answer. I don't want to, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Is it like a U.S. service rifle? Do you know? Like, does it have U.S. markings on it or, I'll email you and we'll go through it. But, hey King, thanks for being back. Thanks guys for subbing. I see this is going up. We'll probably hit 67K tonight. We will see. All right. Yep, I've never played Ghost of Tabor or Tabor. I have to ask private self. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, guy, I figure it's all good. Turn the volume down and dim the lights. Definitely. Do you have any AKs? I do have an AK right here. It's a Stava M70. Right there. So anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Garand ping. Okay, can you show me a Mosin? Got a lot of Mosins right there. Arthur, no, I pretty much never get rid of stuff. I only acquire stuff, so. Hey, Declan, thanks for being back. I appreciate you being here. M4s, I've got a Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. I'd say that's the closest thing. Preston, thanks for being here. I do have a Judge. My Torch Judge is right there. William, thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Alaskan, thanks for subscribing. Bro, nice collection. I appreciate you. I do. Dylan, I don't have one. I've definitely seen some in person, but yeah. Let's see. I've got one 1911. This one right here, a Colt US Army, made in 1917. So it's like an actual original, just 1911. So just got off work and saw me online. Nice. Thanks for being here. Torch Judge. Yes, I do have a Torch Judge. Right there. Which one is the oldest? I can show you. The oldest one is right here. Japanese Max Lock. Over under 12 gauge. I need some. No SIG 5.56s. I think those are pretty good rifles, though, from what I hear. Steven, thanks. I appreciate that. Bob, I appreciate you too. Any VZ or CZ? The only CZ I've got currently is the CZ-27. That's a World War II handgun made under German occupation back in World War II. What is my favorite one to shoot? Probably, hey Jerome, thanks for sending that, brother. This right here, that Springfield trapdoor rifle. Shooting that at the range is just a blast, honestly. Yep, M1 Garand is in the corner. It's gonna be right there. How often do I get firearms? Typically once a month or so, somewhere around in there. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But yeah, Jerome, I appreciate you. When are you going live, man? I'm sure you're probably going live soon. Get any from Cabela's? No, I have not. I feel like I always liked going to Cabela's and going in like the, what's it called, a gun library or something? Something like that. I always thought that was kind of cool. I do need an Uzi. Man, I really do need an Uzi. M1 carbine, I do have one. I will show you in about 30 minutes. Nice, man. M1 carbine's right here. This is a Underwood World War II M1 carbine. This is a Springfield Armory M1 Garand. So, oh, gun gallery. Okay, yeah, gun library. I don't know why I thought it was that. I do have a few revolvers. I do. Just a couple. Let's see. Trench gun. Yep, this one right here is a Winchester Model 1200. It's a trench shotgun. I've learned it was 1898 model, so I don't know if it would have been used in the service. I have to look again and see. I can't remember what year mine is. I believe mine is a service rifle, but obviously it was sporterized, sadly. But trying to remember what they were used in. It was like the U.S.-Philippine war kind of thing. Maybe even Spanish-American. I don't know. I have to look. Like the collection. Hey, thanks, Roman. Any AR or AR-180s? None of those. My oldest ARs is Colt SP1 right here. So, hey, Eddie, how you doing, bud? A5 is nice. Is that a Gewehr in the corner? Yes. So we've got SVT-40, Ross Rifle Mark II. Right here is a Gewehr 43, M1 Garand, M1 Carbine, Winchester Model 1200. Spanish-American War. Okay, nice. How do I remember all of you guys? I don't know. I remember most of you guys. Not everybody, but I'm doing all right. Could be better. I understand, bud. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. What's my favorite? I really like that SVT-40, but there's so many. The purple gun is a SIG 938. It's a 9mm in purple. It's a cool one. I got it for my wife, but I like it more than she does. I do conceal carry it sometimes, but... Okay, what's on the bench to the left of the high point? Are you talking about these right here? So I'll just go through everything on the bench. Just make sure I get you. This is a old Luger CZ27. It's a World War II handgun. This is a Steyr SPP. So B&T now makes the TP9, MP9. This is like before B&T made them, Steyr made them. So the SPP is the civilian version of the TMP, which is like the full auto version. High point is right here. This is a PA63, Glock 19, Rock Island Armory M206. This right here is a Glock 21. Okay, cool. That was the SPP. Nice. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Eddie, for sure. Yeah, I got it for the wife, but I mean, hey, it's for me too, I guess. Any 30-30s? Not yet. The only levers I've got, a 45 Colt right here, and a 22. So this is the Uberti 1873 clone. And then this one right here is a Heritage Settler in 22. Glock 21, yeah. I don't know if I said Glock 20, but yeah, it's a Glock 21 and 45. Oh, then I got the 19 right there. Curious why you store mags empty. These are just all extra mags. I just kind of like threw them out here just to kind of look nice. But I have a ton more mags. I've got some that are loaded in other places, but yeah. No PPSHs. Not yet, Kaylee. I'd love to have a PPSH. If I could choose one gun to keep out of my whole collection, okay, what would I pick? I don't know. I feel like my answer is always different, but maybe that Trank shotgun. I love that thing, but there's so many. Preloaded mags is a good idea. Yeah, I completely agree. I probably should, to be honest. Beautiful collection, Hammered. I appreciate that. Yep, this is a Derringer right here. Bond Arms Cowboy Defender. And this is a Bond Arms Cyclops right there. So this one's a 4570. Any 30-06. The M1 Garand is actually right there. It's shot a 9 today. It was his first time. He says reserves. Nice, King. That's hilarious. So I can't pick up any of these, Mr. DSG. I wish I could, but this is the Python right here. Yeah. Thanks for answering my question. I have to go. Hey, have a good one, Logan. I appreciate you. Hi, do I have an M16? The closest thing I've got is this Colt SP1 up here, made in 1972. It's a pre-ban, so it's just a civilian version of the M16. Okay, you want a close-up of the SVT-40? Yeah, for sure. This is the SVT-40 right here, World War II Soviet rifle, chambered in 7.62 by 54R, or rimmed, if you prefer that, I guess. The M1 Garand, I don't think you'll regret it, Eddie. The M1 Garand's great. I love it. How about an M14? I do need to get one. I don't have one currently, but eventually. Can we see the Leica sets? Yeah, I just like threw them in here randomly. Random Andor U-Wing, and this is like a Twilight House thing. I plan to build that with my wife at some point and build that one with the kids. I do love retro, for sure. What's the best AR-15 to get at 18? I don't know. I think Classic Firearms has some like police trade in ARs for like half of what you, like 400 cheeseburgers or something. Okay. Love you, dude. Hey, I appreciate you. I love you too, bud. No DP12s. Not yet. Any 308s? That right there, that Spanish Mauser is 308. 30% of viewers want to know if I have an AK. I do, right here. Zastava M70. I need more AKs. I also have that PSA Stuyzen. No, not just 400 base. Yeah. YouTube is weird. So, Nathan, have a great one. 1911 handgun, please. Yes, it is right here. Colt U.S. Army, made in 1917. Dude, I need a Star Wars blaster, absolutely. King, have a great one. I'll be back on tomorrow, don't worry. MP7 would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Glock 19, I don't have an X. I've got just a Glock 19 right there. I think I do, yeah. I've got a German helmet right there. A World War II U.S. helmet right there. Got a few things, guys. Got a few. Yes, there's a Nambu. I will show you. Type 14 Nambu, chambered in 8mm Nambu. It, jams on me a ton, but I still like it. The hand, though, yeah, this is our workaround for some of YouTube's silly rules, but it is what it is. JJ, I appreciate you being here. James, I appreciate you too. Let's see. I'm back. Nacho, thanks for being here. Ruger Mini 14. I need one. No P90s, but we'll get there. How much was my AK? I don't remember, honestly. Yep, Colt Python is right here. Not named, I appreciate you. Nambu is pretty rare. I will do some deer hunting eventually, but not yet. Not yet. The two lever actions I've got an Uberti 1873 clone right here and a Heritage Settler. John, I just like to collect old stuff, man. Yeah. Okay. Any break action shotguns? That right there. That's a single shot 12 gauge right there. Let's see. All right, so these are for my kids. These are the KSA Crickets, little 22 single shots, ton of fun, very great to teach gun safety and all that. So, yeah. Hey guys, thanks for subbing. I see this is going up. Yes, I do keep this whole room locked. I keep all these unloaded. I don't normally keep them out like this, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I got about 4 kids, and yeah, I drive a Prius and a minivan. I need a minivan for the kids, so. All right. Marcus, no, I haven't had any issues with like that. All right. Sorry, guys. I know the chat's going a little crazy. Yeah, no, I am sure. I've got 4 kids, not about 4 kids. I don't know why I said it that way. Yeah, I've got a few SKSs, Yugo SKS right there, as well as a couple of Norinco SKSs right there. So, sorry, guys. I know I'm missing your guys' chats. I don't miss any super chats. I always read those, so. Any transferables? Not yet. Not yet. Let's see. 410 Enfield. Not yet on that either. Skinny revolver is going to be this right here. The North American Arms, the Earl. Or the Earl from North American Arms, I guess. It's a 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum. SVT-40 is pretty cool. I like it. I do have the Smith & Wesson Model 2 from the Civil War. This one was made in 1864. Definitely an old one. Yeah, dude, I'm having a hard time reading these comments, Eddie. Hey, got an MP5. I do not, Tony. Not yet. But we'll get there. That's on the, I promise that's on the list. Let me scroll back up and heart that and like it. Guys, let's get some W's in the chat for Tony. And if you guys are new to the stream, anytime we get super chats, we do a ping from the M1 Garand. So, Tony, this one's for you, brother. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. For real. Let's see. Randall, thanks for sending that gift. I saw that. Make sure I'm not missing any super chats. All right, I'm going to put this back on the wall, and we'll keep going. If you guys got any questions, throw in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. No 007 guns yet. I think you're talking about probably the Walther PPK. I've got one that's kind of like the PPK. I'll show you. It is right here, the PA63. It's a Hungarian version. This one right there. Sorry, my hand was upside down. I do have a Krag. Yep, Krag right over there. Krag. Type 99 Arisaka. This is a Springfield trapdoor rifle. Got a few other things too, guys. I've got 2 Lugers. I'll show you. There's a Luger up there and a Luger right there. Hey guys, thanks for 66K 800 subs. We'll probably hit 67 tonight. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Lee Enfield #1 Mark III is right there. AA-12. I'd love to have an AA-12. Just not there yet. Why show what I have? So I've got a YouTube channel where I make videos and all that. So at this point, people know what I've got. But I do understand, like, if you don't have a YouTube channel, probably not wise to show everything you got. But okay, let's see. Do not break into this guy's house. I hope. Yeah, I don't have to deal with that for sure. Let's see. How do I have so many old guns? I'm so jealous. Mosby, I appreciate that. I've just, over the years, I just saved up and got random things that kind of seemed unique to me. No machine guns yet. How many guns do I have? About 90. Somewhere around in the 90 range. Let's see. I do have that Schmidt-Rubin. Right. Where is it? Right there. Martini Henry, I don't have that. I will put together those Lego sets at some point, I promise. Yep, they're all real guns. Any Yugoslavian stuff? I've got a Yugo SKS right there. I like it, for sure. Did I see a B&T GHM9? You sure did. B&T GHM9 right there. Got the Omega 9K suppressor on top of it. It's a good one. 4570 government, yes. I've got the Bond Arm Cyclops, which shoots 4570. That thing's a beast, that's for sure. Actually, yeah, I'm not in debt for any of these. I got all these on my own, like just without, going into debt for them. So right here is the KSA Crickets. They're great. I love them. Great to teach people. So, but yeah, I definitely don't advise. Oh, you're good, Benny. You're good, man. Saiga 12 is right there. That's the SDS Link, so it's the clone of it. Dude, Sean, I'd love to have a PKM. Not yet. No FRTs yet, but I'm sure we'll get there at some point. Any UMPs? Not those either. Yeah, I promise they're all real, guys. Not toys. Not toys. Any M1 Garands? Yes, M1 Garand right here. Anytime we get super chats, I do a ping with it as a thank you. Let's see. You want to see the Colt SP1? It is right here. Looks like an M16, but it's a little bit... It's just a civilian version, that's all. What's the white helmet? So the white helmet is a World War II Navy Talker helmet. I was stationed out in Hawaii for a while, so I got it over at Pearl Harbor. I got two, actually. So at some point, I'll put it on. I haven't really taken the Yugo out to range. I pretty much just make videos with it, so I like mag dump into like the berm, pretty much. So that's about it. Oh, what time am I going to be on tomorrow? About the same time, probably around 7 p.m. Central, so about 8 o'clock Eastern time. I've got a few Mosins. I've got one right there. There's a Imperial Mosin right here. That's my favorite one for sure. We got 3 more Mosins right here. Another Mosin down here, and here, and here. So I got about 8 guys. Gary, exactly. So these all have kind of went up over the time, I guess. They just kind of appreciate in value most of the time. So I guess I could arm 8 people with the Mosins, but Arjun, I do plan to get a Tokarev for sure. No Tivors, not yet. No Dracos, and I've got a 7.62x51 NATO right here, that HK. Yeah. The most unusual handgun. Besides the Nambu, maybe, I would say probably that Croatian PHP MV9. It's a weird one. Okay. Obi-Wan, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you. What was the Maxlock on the floor? So this is an old Japanese musket. Tanegashima is, I believe, what it's called. It's an old one. That's the oldest thing I've got. Pat, thank you, brother. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. I appreciate you guys subbing. I really do. Okay. I need Newsy. I do. Christian, I'll have to check, man. I'll have to check. Lever actions. I've only got 2. Uberti 1873 clone right there and 45 Colt. It's a 22 Heritage Settler. Yeah. Hey, Nathan, I appreciate you. God bless you, man. Seriously. Beretta rifle is pretty sweet. Absolutely. I love the Beretta ARX. It's a great rifle, for sure. It's got that underbarrel launcher from Exotic Ammo, the TAC-D. It's a good one. No Kar 98Ks yet. Do you have a gun that's prohibited from being sold? Ryland, no. These are all legal. Got a few pre-bans. That HK is a pre-ban right there, as well as that Colt SP1. So they ended up getting banned, but just makes them a little bit more rare. Let's see. What caliber is the Beretta? So it's a 223 5.56. Dustin, not yet, man. Top break revolvers, so I don't really have one. I've got a tip up. This Smith & Wesson Model 2, the whole barrel tips up, but no top breaks. Not yet. I'd love to have like a Webley or something. Or a Schofield. Desert Eagle is right there. Pretty ridiculous, but if you don't mind, may I ask you what I do for a living? Yeah, for sure. So I do remote work. I do like some marketing stuff. Also do the National Guard. I'm in college full time, and I do this. I'm trying to make this like a full-time thing, guys. So I stream just about every day, and just hang out with you guys. Hey, Focus, thanks for being here, brother. Having a pretty good stream tonight, to be honest. I do have a Ross rifle. It is a Mark II right there. It's a cool one. The Ross rifle is great. Definitely recommend it. The straight pull, like the bolt, is it's cool. What's the tube gun underneath the wall rack? So I've got two 37mm launchers. This is a Federal Riot gun and the TAC 79. So, Focus, I appreciate you, dude. Seriously. Do you have a musket? I've got a few muskets. I've got an old 1862 Colt musket. It's a rifled musket. It's a cool one. That's pretty much one of my only ones. Besides that, Japanese Max Lock down there. I probably wouldn't fire that, but that Colt musket is absolutely good to go. So, what's next on the purchase list? I think I'm probably going to get some random surplus handguns from like Classic Firearms or something maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. A Navy SEAL, what pistol should I carry on my days off? I personally carry a Glock 19, but there's a lot of great options out there. So, a lot of good stuff. All right. What nice collection. Any idea where I could find a Mosin 9130 barrel? Probably eBay, honestly. I'd say barrels are probably on there. If not, Numeric maybe? Numeric gun parts. We do have some Legos, guys. Star Wars Lego, random Twilight Lego. Got a lot more Legos too, but I need to build them, honestly. What do I think about the 303 Lee Enfield? I like mine. So I've got this #1 Mark III right here. It's great. I like it a lot. Guys, thanks for 66K. We're almost at 900. I think we'll hit 67K tonight. But I appreciate all you guys. This is a World War II old sword, I guess. Japanese World War II sword. Type 95. I got my E-tool right there. Entrenching tool from the Army. So, a couple of KSA crickets for my kids. 22 revolvers. And the Judge. So, if you guys got questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. And I appreciate you guys. Anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. That's kind of the unique thing we do on the channel here. So, pistol or revolver? I carry a pistol rather than a revolver, but I do like them. What was your first military surplus? Mine was a Springfield Trapdoor 4570. Mine was a Mosin, just a regular Mosin. But I got to say, the Trapdoor is a wonderful rifle. I love it. The Judge is definitely cool. ATP, at this point, I've given up on asking. James, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I missed your chats. What's the purple one? The purple one is going to be a SIG 938. Right there. All right. No ARPs. No ARPs. What's my favorite out of the collection? There's too many. I don't know. What do you guys think? What would be your favorite? From UK, loving the show. Tommy, I appreciate that. Got the Lee Enfield. That's one of my favorites. Such a beautiful rifle. I also got this P14 Enfield. That's also British. World War I as well. What else? I think that's it as far as British. I need to get some more. I love to have a C96. Those are beautiful handguns. Game, I wish, man. I do. The lever actions. I've got a few. I've got two. Uberti 1873 clone and the Heritage Settler right here. So that one up there is 45 Colt. This one's 22. They're great. You want to see the Nambu up close? You got it. Nambu is right there. P08, oh my gosh. Type 14, chambered in 8mm Nambu. All right. Michelle, I appreciate you. Let's see. What's the big sniper on the wall? That right there is a HK SR9T. It's a cool one. Dude, the ATF is screaming right now. Probably, dude. Probably. Yeah, I do have a gold gun, I guess, the Desert Eagle. Pretty ridiculous, but I like it. NBC, I do need to get an RPK. I do. No doubt about it. 9 mils. I got a few 9 mils, that's for sure. For sure. How many 1903 Springfields? None yet, actually. Guys, thanks for 66K 900. We're almost at 60K, or 67K, sorry. I used to have a VZ 2008, and then I got rid of it. I wish I never did, but I did, sadly. That was a couple of years ago. Any pre-band guns? Yes. So Colt SP1's a pre-band. HK SR9T is also a pre-band. I do have a couple SIGs. Right here is a SIG 938 and a SIG M17. But yeah. C95s. My brain's not working. I'm not sure. Any Soviet Union rifles? Yes, I've got a few. SVT 40 right there. A couple of Mosins. There's a Mosin right there. That's mostly it, I think. I'm out here in Missouri, kind of near Kansas City. What would I pick up first in an intruder situation? First my Glock, and then my Daniel Defense if I needed it. So, yeah, so my M17 is kind of like a P320, but I definitely wouldn't carry it. So, okay. Yeah, I think I do have a buck, Daisy, or not Daisy, a buck. I do. My first one was a Red Ryder for sure. So, how do I like the Swiss rifles? I like them. I do. I've got 2 Lugers. I'll show you right now. There's a Luger up here, and a Luger right there. Right there's one of them, and there's another Luger right there. This one's in a not as good condition. It's got no markings on it, so I'm confused. So I wasn't in the Navy. I'm in the Army. I did 9 years active duty, and now I'm in the National Guard. So, all right. This right here is someone was asking, 30-06 M1 Garand. So, is that a Saiga 12? It's a SDS Lynx, so it's the Chinese clone. And, okay, you got a Mark 12. Nice, man. That's awesome. Any Lee Enfields? I do have a Lee Enfield right there. Travis, yeah, I went to Afghanistan back in 2018 to 2019. Spent about 10 months out there, and that was definitely an experience for sure. So Victorious, I've got both. I've got a Yugo SKS right there, and then I've got 2 Chinese SKSs, Norinco and Norinco. So MG, the wall rack is great. Hold up display, send it to me. It's awesome. I really do like it. Benny Boy, I appreciate that. I'm not a hero, but I do appreciate you. Any 1911s. So I've got a Colt U.S. Army 1911 made in 1917. Right there. It's one of my favorites for sure. How about a Krag? I do have a Krag, actually. So mine was sporterized, unfortunately, but right there. Good. It's a cool one. All right. Travis, I appreciate you being here. What is my go-to weapon during the apocalypse? Are we talking like zombies? If so, I'll take that Colt SP1. Use the bayonet and all that, but... Bosco, thanks, brother. RF, I appreciate you, man. The Bison, yeah, I've got the PSA Stisen. It's just PSA's clone of the Bison, but it's a cool one. It's a little quirky, but I like it. I do. Ryan, I just like to collect, man. That's all. Okay. SP1, not even a real M16. Yeah, not yet, man. Not there quite. Not quite there yet. Okay. A 45 110. Red Dead, I have no idea what that is. What all fully automatic rifles do you have? None yet, Preston. Sadly, none yet. What's your go-to to join the Wolverines? I'd probably take the Daniel Defense, to be honest. Nothing future, you are special. You are, buddy. Lee Enfield, right there. Number 1, Mark III. Hey, Joe, have a great one, buddy. I appreciate you being here. J-Boys, you're good, man. All good. Do you have an Arquebus? I do not. Tay, I appreciate that. I do. So the Auto 5 is actually a Remington Model 11. It's a cool one. It's a World War II riot gun. All right. From San Jose, California. Hope you're doing great. I work through a store. We don't take knives. Someone gave me you got a K-bar. Nice. K-bars are great for sure. I'm out here in Missouri. All right, Dragunov. So mine's actually a Romanian PSL right there. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna switch something up real quick, guys. One sec. Because I feel like no one can see the PSL. Let me figure this out. There we go. I think that might work a little better. All right, so there's the PSL right there. It's a cool one. I like it. So I used to be stationed out in Hawaii, and so I got that at a gun show in Hawaii, actually. What would be my go-to if I was a sniper? I have no idea, man. While you were in the Army, did you get to operate a saw? I did. So I didn't have to carry one. I did shoot one at the range every now and then, but thankfully I didn't have to carry one. Definitely heavy, or a 240 Bravo. Those things are crazy. Okay, hey, outside of Pleasant Hill, nice, man. I'm not too far from Kansas City. Smith & Wesson Model 320 revolving rifle. I'll have to check it out for sure. No BARs or UMPs, but yeah. Rahal, absolutely. What is the pump up against the center? Are we talking about this one? A Marlin Model 2324. Hey, Stay Dangerous. How you doing, bud? If you guys haven't checked out Stay Dangerous, he's got an awesome channel too. He really does. What gun do I use the most? I have no idea. Hey, Jared. Thanks for being here, bud. I appreciate you being here too. All right. Steyr on the table by the Glock. Yes, it is. Steyr SPP right there. Yeah, Edgar, I'm definitely trying to keep that in mind, the lead levels and all that. That's definitely no joke. I shoot more now than I did in the Army, so yeah, definitely trying to, keep that in mind. So I've got the PSL right here. It looks like a Dragunov, but yeah, I do have some muzzle loaders. Yes, SDS. This right here is the old Japanese Maxlock, a very old one. And then we've got a Colt 1862 musket, rifled musket. Thanks, bro. I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Been having a pretty good live. I can't complain, honestly. What's the Army's go-to rifle as infantry? I think they're moving over to, what is it, XM7 or something? It's the SIG rifle. I personally have not had a chance to handle one or anything yet, but we'll see. Just a matter of time. 950 JDJ. I don't have one of those either. This one right here is the Federal Riot Gun. It's a very old one. They started making these in the 30s. This one was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. These were also used in Ireland, up in the Northern Ireland Troubles. So anyway, just a whole bunch of stuff. Tear gas, smoke, flares, rubber baton rounds, stuff like that. Hey, Paul, I appreciate that. I definitely like the SVT. I do. Hey, Dominic, I appreciate you. AWM, not yet. I do have an AK. It's a Stava M70 right there. I'm getting new to target shooting. I want a good handgun. What do I recommend? There's lots of great ones out there. I would say I personally have a Glock 19, but there's lots of great options. You don't have to do just a Glock. Smith & Wesson makes good stuff. The Shield, Bodyguard, M&P, Springfield Hellcat, Canik makes some good stuff. I know a lot of people like Taurus. You really can't go wrong. There's a lot of good stuff. Victorious, yeah. I've heard about, I remember these always being way easier to get in Canada, but I don't know about now. I don't know if, I think you just said they're prohibited actually. So, okay. Love my Hellcat. Nice, man. Nice. Team LPVO or red dot with magnifier. I do have an LPVO on this one. This is the first one I've ever gotten. ATI sent it to me. It's the SAI 1:6 by 24 millimeter. It's a cool one. I like it. So I need to get out on the range and all that. So, what's the gun with the best trigger? Probably that HK SR9T, I would say. Yep, Kavir 43 is right there. How much of my collection is foreign? I'd say easily 70%, 70 or 80%, I would say. Something like that. I got a lot of old military surplus stuff. So, hang on, guys. I'm going to drink some water real quick. So if you hear me gulping, I'm drinking water. All right. All right. Do I have an AR? I do have a few ARs. I'll show you. ARs right here. Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. Colt SP1 right there. And then Beretta ARX. Yep, AK's right there. Zastava M70. No Mini 14s, not yet. Not yet. All right. Yeah, Brad really wants to know, man. What in the American? Yeah. Does it have a different trigger than the normal G3? Yes. So it's got this PSG1 trigger. It's got the whole trigger pack, I guess. So it's a cool one. Very, very nice. All right, Imperial Mosin. I got it right there. It's a great one. Made in like 1898, 1897. I forget. I think it's 1898. Thanks, guys. We're almost at 67K. I really do appreciate you guys. No full autos yet. What's the revolver below the Luger? Let's look. Below the Luger. This one right here, Colt Army Special. Do I go more for history, value, or practicality? Mostly history. I like the history of it. Value as well a little bit. If I can find a really good deal, then I'll get that for sure. So it just depends. Need a Polish Mosin. I do. No MP5s or P90s yet. We will get there though. John Wick. I'm pretty much like Juan Wick. Like I'm the Wish version of John Wick. Jacob, I don't think it's like super hard to get a license. I think it's just they're very expensive. So I think that's why most people don't get them. John Paul Jones, you're good, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Could I hold the Glock 19? I wish I could. YouTube does not let me touch any of them on a live stream. I can't touch them, otherwise I would be. So, how many guns do I have? Probably about 90, I think. So I do have a Zastava M70. That's an AK I've got. I've got a PSA Steizen and a Romanian PSL. So, Jacob, absolutely. Is the SR19 the same as the PSG one? So this one is similar. It's a HK SR9T, and it's got PSG1 parts. It came from the factory like that. So it's got the PSG1 trigger pack, pistol grip, and the stock. It's a cool one for sure. It's like the poor man's PSG1. So it's still pretty spendy though. Do I know Kentucky Ballistics? I've definitely watched his videos. I do not know him. I'm sure he's an awesome guy though. I have the 3-inch Python. Should I get the 5 or 7? I've got the 6, and I like it, but I don't think you could go wrong with either at the end of the day. King, have a great one, brother. I appreciate you. M1 Carbine is right there. Anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Garand ping with the Garand right there. All right. Let's see. Yeah, if it were a PSG one, yeah, I don't think there would be any sights exactly. So I'll have to come down to Missouri one day and say what's up. Yeah, Eddie, for sure. No PPQs, but I've heard great things about him, honestly. Robert, I appreciate you, man. Seriously. Okay. What is the largest firearm? The one that weighs the most is by far that HK up there. That thing is crazy. Let me fix something real quick. Maybe. There we go. Got it. All right. Hey, Liam, thanks for sending that, man. I appreciate you. I do. This one right here is a SIG 938. Why is the government shutting down? I didn't know they were, actually. Love your collection, man. I love the old stuff, too. Sean, I appreciate that, bro. Seriously, man, I appreciate that. Sub from Australia, Peter. I appreciate that. I see this is going up. I do appreciate all you guys. What's my favorite? And I'm back from yesterday. Is your stash still awesome? Thanks, Benjamin. Yeah. Yeah, it's still the same. Still the same. NBC, have a great one. I'll be back on at some point, so. Yep, the 938. It is a SIG P938. Right there. Okay. Roll Tide. Nice. Thanks for being here, Alabama. No Kar 98s, not yet. I need some gun safes. I feel like I've kind of outgrown a 64 gun safe. I really need to just like, whenever I get a new place, I'll just make a whole room like a gun safe kind of thing, like a bank vault kind of deal. Hey, Sync One, Nick, yeah, dude. Just kidding. Yeah, legally it's a joke, but I know. Wait, so I've got a PSA Steizen right there. It's like the Bison clone from PSA. What's the weirdest round one of these guns chambered in? It's weird now, but I guess it wasn't back in the day. 32 long rimfire is what that one's chambered in. You can get ammo for it. It's just very, very spendy. So, guys, we are very close to 67K. I appreciate you guys. You guys have really been running up the subscriber button today. How many duplicates of one gun? By far the Mosin. I've got like 8 of them. So, yeah. Sub, by the way, Jacob. Thanks for subbing, man. If you want knockdown power, 45 is way better than 9mm. I mean, 45 has definitely got a little bit more oomph to it. That's for sure. But I personally carry 9mm, but to each their own. Okay. Hey, Twitch, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Nice gun collection. Unspoken, I appreciate you. All right. I saw your High Point 995. I've been considering getting one. I do like it. Seriously. Hey, let's hear the ping. Love your World War II collection. Day, absolutely. Let's do it, David. Here we go. Let's get some W's in the chat for David, and we'll do a ping. So if you guys are new, anytime we get super chats, we do an M1 Garand ping. So David, this one's going to be for you, brother. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate you. Let's see. All right. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Dan, thanks for sending that thumbs up. I do appreciate you. Okay. 4570. I've got 3. I will show you. There's a Springfield trapdoor rifle right there. That's a 4570. I've got a Remington rolling block right there. And a Bond Arm Cyclops. Those are all 3 in 4570. Let's see. Do I know what a Canic is? I do. I don't have any, but I definitely have heard of them. And I think people like them, for sure. Me too. Not the last one. Yeah, dude, the Bond Arm Cyclops is insane. Blake, a little bit. A little bit. I do have an SVT-40. I'll show you. It is right there. I love it. It's a great one. M1 carbine is right there. No Kembers, not yet. Shotguns, I've got this Trink shotgun, Winchester model 1200, as well as a few other things, guys. Okay, let's see. Yeah, faceplant. Yeah, that'd be crazy, dude. That'd be wild, honestly. You guys would be here to witness it. That'd be crazy. I mean, I've got a bayonet in my hand right now, so it is what it is. Looks like guns from the Men in Black on that back wall. A little bit. Little bit. Are the M1 and the carbine matched numbers? Jared, I don't think so. I don't think so. That'd be cool if they were, though. What's the most powerful gun I've got? By far, handgun-wise, that's Cyclops. 4570. Thing almost flies out of my hand every time. It's hard to get a good grip on it, so yeah. Wear gloves if you shoot that thing. I did not know that, and it got me good. Guys, we're 2 away from 67K. I appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously. I did get Garand Thumb once. It was not the greatest. Yeah. Jared, it's insane. Bond Arms sent me that for free to make videos on. Oh my gosh, it's scary. Thanks, guys, for 67K. I appreciate all of you guys. Any K31s? Not yet. Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, that's 4570 right there. It's wild. Wild. How many mags are there on the wall? I guess we could look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16 of these, the HK mags. So yeah, let's get those subs up to 69. We'll get there. We just lost one, but that's okay. Yep, couple of Lugers, guys. One's right there, and one's right there. Peter, I don't know. I'd have to check. Probably. Is there no recall on SIGs yet? I don't think so. What is my everyday carry? I've got a Glock 19. I'll show you right now. It's a Glock 19 with a Trijicon RMR and a TLR Streamlight. I do want a SPAS 12. I have, there's been a couple of times where I almost got one, but I did not. Joel, you were number 67K. Thanks, man. Joel, I appreciate that. Listening while working on my Mark 18. I appreciate that, dude. For real. All right, we got two of these lever actions right here. Uberti 1873 clone and Heritage Settler. How do I justify this to my wife? Give us tips. So the biggest way I've justified it is most of this stuff goes up in value. Like everybody's always like, oh, it's an investment. But like, not gonna lie, the old stuff kind of is. Like, let's see. I'm trying to think. This was the best deal I ever got. 300 beans, we'll say, because YouTube is weird. 300 beans for this. And it's worth like 15K. Somebody just didn't know what it was, I guess. And I got most of my Mosins for like 150 beans, and they're worth like 400 beans a piece now. That's the biggest reason, or best way, I guess. So, chemo A. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome what happened, but you know what I mean. I'm glad you went to that. But you're never gonna. Yeah, exactly. That's very true. My wife does hit me with that sometimes. But I'm like, hey, if times get hard, then yeah, full beans, exactly. Jared, I actually gave him like a couple of cans of beans. Not really. I'm just kidding. But no Beretta. Well, no, that's not true. Beretta ARX right there. I need some actual like Beretta handguns, like the 92. I love the M9. It's a beautiful handgun. I've been collecting for about 7 years. After I got back from deployment, I kind of went a little crazy. And here we are. Let's see. Carry the Canic. It's an amazing pistol, especially for competitions. Nice, Jake. Yeah. I've heard great things about him, to be honest. Brody, I appreciate you. Thank you, man. And need an M9. Absolutely. M9s are great. I know some people don't like them. And that's okay. I like them. Dude, yeah, the pay on deployment was great. That's I saved up so much money. And, well, you're looking at it now. So, yeah. Anyway. Is a Beretta sold? I don't think like actual, not the actual like military issued ones, but I think they've got the Beretta 92, and I think they make one that's called the M9, but it's just a, Beretta 92 essentially. What are my thoughts on the Colt 1895? I'd love to have one. I don't have one, but yeah. I like the 92 series Beretta handgun. Oh yeah, for sure. You like the gold pistol. It's a little ridiculous, but it's cool. I like it. You like how bright the SKS wood is. I do too, yeah. It's like that one's pretty bright, not gonna lie. These are both Norinkos, but that one looks definitely different than that one. Yeah, Eddie, for sure. You get a lot more pay, I guess, for different things, like hazardous duty pay, family separation pay, fire pay or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, you can save up a lot. That's what I did. I basically didn't spend anything for 10 months, so. All right. Love the little hand. I appreciate that. I do appreciate you. People who hate M9 are people who either shot. Okay, yeah, I feel that. Do you like your guns wood, bright, or dark? I don't mind any, to be honest. I just like them. I haven't found a single gun I don't like. But, or not one I wouldn't want to have in my collection, I guess. I'll take the life card or the, I know the life card sucks, or the Zip 22. I'd still like to have one in the collection. I've got a few 37mm launchers. I'll show you. Right here, the Federal Riot Gun. This one was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. TAC 79. And the TAC D. Hey, Ammo Alchemist. How's it going, bud? Well. If you guys haven't checked out Ammo Alchemist, he's got an awesome channel. Check him out. Yes, there's a Python. That's the latest thing that we got for the channel. Right there. 357 Magnum. Every time that hinge shows up. Nice. Leon, yeah. It's I like it. It's our way around some of YouTube's rules, but nice wall. Hey, thanks. Hold Up Display sent me it. It's a great wall. If you guys need anything from them like this, you can mention me in the arms room. They'll give you a discount. So, do I have a Smith & Wesson Victory? I do not. Not yet. Hey, I'm back. You got 8mm rifle. Gewehr 43, I believe, is considered to be 8mm. I've got the Spikes Tactical 12-inch. Nice PPS. Do you like it? Bond, Derringer, needs a spot in every collection. Absolutely. Got 2. Cowboy Defender. and the Cyclops. So the Cyclops has like a little Cyclops face on the front of it. Looks kind of cool. Best gun for a woman to conceal. There's a lot of good options out there. I'm trying to think. My wife has a HK VP9 SK. I initially got her that 938, but she didn't like it that much. I like it. There's a lot of good options though. Smith & Wesson shields, bodyguards, maybe. Biggest thing I'd say, go to a store and actually like feel them in your hand, see what feels good, and I'd say go with that. Alaskan, nice, man. Get a Desert Eagle. Mine shoots like butter. I do like my Desert Eagle. I do. Pretty cool. 50 Action Express. It's a cool one. Very impractical, but I like it. Colt SP1. It's a cool one. It's not really an M16. It's just a civilian version. So, all right. Hey, Leon, I appreciate that. I figured, yeah, I needed something so that, because I know most people aren't going to know the differences between these, and I don't blame them. So I like to be able to be like, hey, that's what this is, blah, 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 you know. Love it, fits on the quad rail, my M16A4 clone. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Brother, should I start a channel too? I have a large stash. Absolutely. Absolutely. Start a channel. Because I spent a long time thinking like, maybe I should start a channel, but I didn't think I was qualified enough to do it. I didn't think anybody would watch. Definitely start one. DeBoss, first off, thanks for being here. Yes, I gave my 2-year-old, I pulled off the little pointer finger, and I have no idea where he put it at this point. So I have to use this, sadly. So it's kind of like a knife hand, but it is what it is. Now, if you guys haven't checked out DeBoss Firearms, they've got an awesome channel. They're hilarious. You got to check them out. And let's see. Yep, Fred, we're American over here. Or I guess I am. It's just me. My go-to is a Nerf Strike Force. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. It's Nerf or nothing. Been a few days. Any new toys? Not really. Kids are good for that. The knife hand makes more sense. A little bit, yeah. It does. I can just be like, hey, that's what that is. But, dude, I have no idea. Like, one time he took my wife's phone. I have no idea what happened to it. We're pretty sure he threw it in the trash, and we just didn't catch it. So we had to get a new one. But that's just how it goes. All right. Jeremy, M14s, none yet. We'll get there, though. No scars either. The M16 is actually a Colt SP1, so it's just a civilian version. It's made in 1972. It's a pre-ban, but it's a cool one. All right. No Chiappa Rhinos. Do you say Chiappa? Is it Chiappa? I don't know how you say it. Regardless, I don't have one yet, but yeah. Linnea, I like both. I've got AKs and ARs, so. All right. AR with the EOTech. I do need some EOTechs, that's for sure. What's the one I trust the most, do or die situation? I'd grab my Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro, as well as my Glock 19 probably. Well, not probably, that's what I would grab. Probably Glock 19 first, and then that if I needed it. But yeah, or I'll grab this right here, Colt SP1. And, yeah. All right. Big or small, we like them all. Pretty much, Benny. Pretty much. Love the Derringer in the corner. Hey, thanks, yeah. So we got the Bond Arms Cowboy Defender as well as the Cyclops. Let's see, guys. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. 38 specials. I've got a few, actually. There's a Colt Army Special right there. That's a 1913 as well as... My brain's not working. Oh, yeah. Right here. Rock Island Armory M206. Oh, let's see. SHTF, what's that? So it's pretty much just like an apocalypse scenario, like the crap hits the fan kind of thing. So, PPS, pretty much, man. Do I have any German World War II rifles? I do. Gewehr 43 is right there. It's a cool one. All right. Close-up of one of the SKSs. Yeah, definitely. So there's a Yugo SKS right there. Definitely a cool one. I like it. It's one of my favorite SKSs for sure. A big bore Derringer. So I do have a 4570 Derringer right there. It's that thing's crazy. Exactly, when everything's FUBAR, pretty much, man. Pretty much. Have you seen a Kalashnikov's coming out with an electric car? I have not. Chris, that's wild. I did not hear that. Okay. C-Bets, I appreciate that. I do. Anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. How fast can I fire the infield? I need to actually go through and try it. I do. All right. You just got a Makarov from... Oh, dude, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Brody, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I plan to make this a full-time gig if I can. So I stream just about every day. This is my second time today, but I'm on just about every day. Okay. Yeah, it is a Cyclops. That's true. Kelly. Show top left gun. HK SR9T. 762 by 51 is what that's chambered in. All right. I've heard great things about the Scorpion, honestly. Yup. Yeah, MH for sure. I love that SP1. It's great. Colorful guns right here. Chris, thanks for sending that thumbs up, man. So right here, these are for my kids. They're 22 single shot bolt actions. But yeah. Yeah, my kids are supposed to be going to bed, but you know they're not. They're being crazy. All right. I appreciate that. Rohal? I know I'm butchering that. I'm so sorry, but I appreciate you. Yep, I've got a couple of Glocks. I'll show you right now. Glock 19, and right here is a Glock 21. Cheese balls, I appreciate you. Any 410s? Yes, my Taurus Jugs, just 410, as well as there's something else. That Bond Arms Derringer right there. Nice. Hey, PPS, that's great. That's great, dude. Yeah, M1 Garand is right there. Springfield Armory, 1944, M1 Garand. Mark, that right there is my AK, Zastava M70. I just joined. Got any calibers? I got a lot of random ones. Yeah, I hated going to bed early too, for sure. It's a school night. They need to get some rest. But they'll probably fall asleep at like 10 o'clock or something. Yes, I'm in the Army still. I was active duty for about 9 years, and now I'm in the National Guard. So yeah. All right. I have a test tomorrow, and it's 11 p.m. Yeah, you need to go to bed. Iceberg, get some rest, dude. I got class 2 tomorrow. But, dude, where's your plane pictures? What do you mean, KB? I'm confused. Are you talking about, like, airplanes? I need to. I should probably have some. Is that a Heritage Rough Rider with case hardening on the desk? So I do have a couple of Heritage. There's a Rough Rider right there and a Barkeep. Saiga 12 Clone is a SDS Lynx. All right. Okay, interesting, MH. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. It's been a while. I've got the GHM9. I don't have a Scorpion, but that makes sense. Yeah. Just got back from a football game. Nice, man. The only Beretta I've got is this one right here. Beretta ARX. No 4440s or 3030s yet. I've got a few World War I stuff, though. Let's see. I'm going to throw you guys over here on this one sec, and we'll talk for a minute. I'll let you guys see me, I guess. I'm new to the channel. Danny, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. No Thompsons yet, but yeah. M1 Garand, I do have an M1 Garand. I do pings with those, or I do pings with it. Anyway, 1 second. I'm going to turn this around and, okay, grab my thingy, this right here. I'm Cody. I run the arms room. If you guys are new, this is me. I appreciate you guys being here. Mauser, I've got a Spanish Mauser. That's all I've got. So, no K98s, not yet. And no Tommy guns either. Eventually, though. Michael, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. My helmets are mostly World War II, some World War I helmets, stuff like that. All right. The oldest one I've got is a Japanese Maxlock. It's an old musket from like, I don't know, 1700, something like that. But anyway. Benny, I appreciate you. Is that a Dragunov, a real one? So mine's a Romanian PSL. It is right there. Yeah, Christian, I'll definitely check it, bud. No worries. 2403 Martha. I'm not really sure what that is, actually. I'm new to the channel. They're all real. Yeah, they're all real. But no Chicago typewriters, not yet. They're definitely expensive, for sure. I do plan to do some deer hunting. I've never really done any, but I do plan to. I do take him to the range, Leon, and I definitely collect. I've got a lot of videos on the channel. I take just about everything to the range, so. But yeah. Thoughts on 22? I don't even know what that is, Shot. I'll have to look it up. If you were to pick one nation to build all of your collection off of, probably Soviet stuff. They make a lot of cool stuff. They do. I mean, there's a lot of other countries that got cool stuff too, though. Nice BB guns, bud. Really just came from my ping. We're going to get you that ping right now. Let's go ahead and do heart that and like it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Zeke. I appreciate you, buddy. Seriously, I do. All right. Let's give you that ping, Zeke. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. Thank you for always showing up and wanting a ping. Let's see. Get that right there. All right. Zeke, I hope you have a great one, buddy. I'm sure I'll see you at some point. But anyway, if you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. The lever actions I've got, let me show you real quick. So up here's an Uberti 1873 clone. That's a 45 Colt, and then a Heritage Settler right here in 22. Those are the only two I've got. All right. No Dragon's Breath yet. I need some, though. I do. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Red Ryder in the corner. Or a buck. I think it's a buck BB gun, but I do have a Red Ryder somewhere. Let's see. All right. Just found your channel from Newfoundland. I love your collection. Hey, Robin. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here, first off. Seriously. Sorry, I'm getting over something, guys, but yeah. Thanks for subbing. I see this is going up. I've got the number right there, so I appreciate all you guys. All right. Is the musket in working condition? It sure is. And I do have some Glocks. I've got a Glock 19, a Glock 21, and a 26. If I was in World War II on the front line, what would I choose? If I had to choose like a battle rifle, I'd probably do SVT-40. The M1 Garand is great too, but 10 rounds, detachable magazine. I feel like I'd go with that. Handgun-wise, I think I'd do a 1911. So, anyway. Have I seen all the John Wicks? I've only seen the first 2, I think. But yeah. Dude, I think I've got some flu thing. I've been trying to get over it, so. STG would be a good one. That would be a good one. Yes, I'm still in the Army. I was active duty for 9 years. Now I'm in the National Guard, so. That's why my mustache is out of regs and I need a haircut. But yeah. What was the first gun I ever got? I got a Mosin. My dad gave me a Mosin when I was about 12 or 13. And then, yeah. All right. Once again, man, I really appreciate you helping me earlier. I'm definitely going to get the Krag. It has 20 rounds with it. Nice. Yeah, I feel like it's a good deal, guy. I do. I do, man. But yeah, glad I could help. Stolen Valor, I promise you, I'm not Stolen Valor. But thanks for your service. Joey, I appreciate that. How many mags should a person carry in full kit? Typically, we would carry, 7 rounds? We'd have 210 rounds of ammo. So I think that'd be 7 rounds, 6, and then 1 in the actual weapon. But you can just go with whatever, I guess. Missy, I appreciate you. I do. Ranch, thank you. Anyway. FN or HK? I like both. I don't have any FNs right now. I do have some HKs, though. But Best budget rifle. There's a lot of great options out there. There's some ARs that wouldn't be bad. Trying to think. Smith & Wesson makes some decent ones. PSA, I think, makes some decent ones too. But anyway. Eddie, yeah, you should definitely go SF if you're going to do it, man. I feel like it's a lot of work. I know. I'm not a SF. I was never Special Forces or anything, first off. But those guys are different breed for sure. VTMS, I appreciate you. I do. Yep, there's a Magnum Research, Desert Eagle right there, gold, tiger striped. Ridiculous, but it's cool. Eddie, SF as the NFL, the military, absolutely. Yeah, those guys are a different breed. Things are a lot more lax for them, but for good reason. They've earned it. So, what's my favorite in the whole collection? Trying to think, probably SVT 40 right there on the very end. It's a Soviet World War II rifle. That's one of my favorites. Why do I have a lot of guns? That's a good question, Valerie. So I like to collect old stuff, and yeah. Whenever I grab it, I'll send you an email of it. Yeah, for sure, Guy. Guy, I'll just send you my phone number over the email, and we can just text. But what's the name of the real big one on the wall? That one's an HK SR9T. It's a cool one. Do I prefer 9mm or 45? I personally carry 9mm. I like both, but I carry 9mm. So your uncle has a 250 gun collection. Parker, that's awesome. That's great. Has like 5 safes. I believe it. Yeah. Why? Because, exactly. Nice mustache. I appreciate that. I do. Let's see. You can't fight, can you? I'm actually combatives level 1 certified, but no, I really can't fight. I should probably like do some, I don't know, practice some jujitsu or something maybe. But I took karate when I was in 6th grade, so I think I'm pretty much good though. Not really. Is that a Ruger? I don't have any Rugers, I don't think. But let's see. That's a lot of sticks. Just a few. Just a few. Finally, a stream that's watchable. I appreciate that. I know there's a ton of stuff out there, guys. You could be watching a lot of different stuff, but Tracy, yeah, probably. I have no idea. I just need to like look into that stuff, I guess. But cool mustache, thank you. I appreciate you guys, seriously. The HK up there is one of the most accurate. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think so. I think it is something like that. I feel like karate only works on the other dudes. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was so cool in 6th grade doing that, but no, I wasn't. Let's see. What is the thing beside the 1911? So there's a Luger, and then over here is a Colt Python. So, it makes, yeah, I'm not that bold. I'm not. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting sleep tonight. I made the unethical decision. Dude, you need to go to sleep, dude. Is there any guns that shot? No, I haven't had any issues with that, at least. Told my wife to embrace her mistakes, and nice. Dustin, there you go. Which Luger variant is that on the wall? I don't know. I think it's just like, I think it's a lot of mismatched parts, to be honest. So, okay. What do I think about the Glock 45? I don't have one. I don't know. Rossi, I appreciate you. I'm not an ATF agent. I'm not, I promise. But I know that's what an ATF agent would say, so there we go. It's only a math test. Dude, I suck at math. I've got a math quiz coming up too, so I feel you. It is 8:37 right here, Christian. But Rossi, I appreciate you. How many golden bullets do I have? I don't think I have any, so 0. But yeah, all those weapons, I know you got strong political views. Actually, not really. I feel like I don't really like politicians. I feel like they're both two sides of the same coin. They all promise stuff. Overpromise, underdeliver. I don't know. But, so yeah, I try to stay pretty apolitical too. I don't know. Have I shot all my guns? Not all of them. We'll get there though. So, yeah, I'll look into that. Combat Sambo. I'll look it up. So, do you mind if you listen? I'll look it up after stream for sure. But if you look on the back of the grip, there should be a bracket to attach a stock. Yes, I do have a reproduction stock for it. I do. Let's see. Are those real? Yep, they're all real, guys. All real. Made a dirt track in my backyard for my go-kart. Nice. Those are the days. I miss those days for sure. Let's see. Dude, Eddie, that's wild, man. Question, if someone came through that front door and all the farms are loaded, which one was that? Would I Oh my gosh, which one would I grab? Let's see. I've dealt with a lot of politicians in Jeff City. I can count the ones I trust. Yeah, I believe that. Jeff City's not that far from me, honestly. But what was I going to say? I'd probably grab my Daniel defense or my Glock, depending on what I needed. I'd grab the Glock first and then maybe the Daniel defense, something like that. I don't know. But yeah. What was your best day at the range? How many shots? I don't know. So the weird thing is whenever I do this now, I like when I go to the range, I'm making content for you guys. So like I'm not really shooting for accuracy. I'm looking through my camera and trying to make it look good, I guess. So anyway, I should go to the range and not film, but I just feel like it's a wasted opportunity, I guess. Okay. No, I feel that iceberg. You got it, man. You'll get through it. Seriously. In a while, you'll look back and you'll miss it. I remember people telling me I would miss school, and I was like, no way. But I do in a way. So have a hatchet, machete for home defense. Raven 25. I've got one right here too. Mine works pretty well, but that's bold. The Ray-Bans would be great for POV vids. I've debated on trying to figure out like a good way to do POV, because I used to do my GoPro and I'd have it on my hat upside down and it would just block my view completely. So very early on, I went to the range, like an indoor range, and tried to film some stuff. Pretty sure I shot the floor of the range with the Desert Eagle because I couldn't see, but I've since moved like to where I can actually see. But anyway, you got to learn, I guess. 1911 or 2011? I'd say 1911, but I don't know. I don't think I would get it 2011. I think I would get like some random old stuff, like something rare for that kind of money. But I hated school. Like I disliked doing the ASVAB. Yeah, I feel that. I wouldn't use a good gun for home defense. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I see that. Yeah, I see what you mean. But yeah. Let's see. What's the #1 wish list gun? I don't know. I really want MP40, maybe a Lewis gun. FG42 would be pretty cool. I don't know, something like that. So, yep, they're all real, guys, all real. The group I work with is a recent gold and silver is now legal tender in Missouri. Okay, nice. He's also a Missouri guard. Nice. That's awesome, PPS. Yeah, we're probably not too far from each other then. Maybe an hour or two, something like that. No 50 BMGs yet. And best home defense gun, I've got my Glock 19 and then a Daniel Defense AR. So, let's see. All right, guys, I think I'm probably going to end up popping off and go spend some time with the wife and get ready for the day tomorrow and all that kind of good stuff. I'll be back on tomorrow, so no worries. Hopefully I see you guys. If not, no worries at all. But I hope you guys have a great one. And you can't go wrong doing what's right. That's the saying we have around these parts. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys. So have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Awkward. I'm missing the